Every day, you're going to look at the commitment you've made. You're going to review the steps. Just get to where you know them. Seek first to understand, find common ground, walk a mile, active listening, compassionate communication, admit when you're wrong, make it right, treat everybody with dignity and respect all the time, okay?
Hope is the new dope.
The reality is they don't understand what you're going through. You know, like when my parents were in school, I don't know, it was like 30 years ago, you know, everything's changed. Like, you know, they grew up in the middle of a cornfield, you know, and I didn't. Like, there's so much more, I don't know, pressure and all of that. Like, back then it was probably like, oh, you're gonna go to college, you're good to go. Now it's like, if you don't go to college or some kind of after school, good luck.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, it's if you don't choose this, or this major, give it up, you know? It's like the competition has increased, there's this much more pressure of everything, just, I don't know.
Okay.
You have this influx of media and all of that, like coming from all of these different sources. Like back then there was like, television was the thing, like, oh my gosh, Johnny Carson said this and this is the greatest thing you've ever heard. Now it's like, you got this on YouTube and this on whatever, Facebook, the internet. Oh my God, like,
Yeah.
how do you absorb all of that?
Just started texting about faults and stuff that at a certain age you're supposed to, as a man, do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And me being about 17, working in a kitchen, started to it started pissing me off a little bit. And he just kept blasting me and blasting me and blasting me. I ended up leaving work early, almost lost my job to get home to meet him for a fight. And I didn't realize until I got home what I was doing. And then my dad had to stop me. I guess that's what cyberbullying actually is. I never realized that's what happened. Because it was a cell phone. I didn't even talk to him on the phone. It was just texting the whole time through.
Empathy is, man, when you hurt, I hurt, okay? And compassion is like, it's co-passion. I have passion, I've got feelings for what you're feeling, right? Feel me?
Well, it applies.
See, if you feel me is I do feel you. I've been there, man, I've been hurt, and I don't like the way it feels.
Hope is the new dope.
And someone used my picture and set up a profile and talked. It made me seem much lower than I seemed. That I really was, I should say. And it hurt me really badly. It would have hurt me less, but when I figured out who it was either someone who I'd known for 3 years or someone I knew for 8. So it hurt me a lot, honestly.
So I think that what's happening here is so important to take out to the schools.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I know somebody who's committed suicide. I know kids who've come really close to it. I know cutters. I know it's out there, and it's in your generation and our society.
It almost kind of seemed like a VIP thing, if you will, you know?
Okay. Yeah. It's a good description, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know, as far as like opiates, that was my thing. But I think the first time I ever did that, I was just like prescribed for wisdom tooth.
It's really very valid, your point. I think it's amazing that you're all recognizing this and being able to work on this kind of thing. Sometimes it takes years and years for you to get to be able to work on these things in yourself.
I looked at the bracelet and I thought, I'm going to try and apply this to this YouTube comment section. So I replied like, hey, you got to make sure you search for common ground with your adversary. And they got so mad at me. Shut up.
Hope is the new dope.